You have to walk a mile in somebody's shoes before you know who they are.
Everybody's story is different.
And I kind of felt like I should have died.
We're their next door neighbor, we're their siblings with all the same challenges.
To be in their boots is to try and somehow understand what it was like.
This is my story.
Hi, I'm Jan Bender. Welcome to another episode of In Their Boots, the show that tells the stories of the people here at home impacted by the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. In this week's Real Story, we'll share with you the second chapter in our three-part series that features a group of young military wives whose lives are linked by tragedy. Following our Real Story, we'll be talking here live in the studio with Army widow Nicole Hart, and we'll catch up with this week's expert live via webcam to discuss the value of peer support groups to families who are grieving. And if you have questions for any of our guests this week, as always, log on with your webcam and send us a video iChat or video Skype to ITBMac5. You can also email those questions to question@intheirboots.com. And remember, the earlier we hear from you, the more likely it is we can answer your question on today's webcast. Outside the live show that we host here every week, our website is loaded with links to resources and organizations. So we encourage you to take a minute and explore these, put them to use in your life or out in your community to raise awareness. But now to get on with this week's Real Story. We're going to do a quick recap of Chapter 1 and then get right on to Chapter 2 of We Regret to Inform You. Here it is.
Our first date was the San Antonio Zoo. He had just gone through airborne school and he said, well, I'm going to be stationed in Alaska. And I said, well, I want to go up there and finish my senior year of college in Alaska. I just want to be around you. And I asked him, I said, why do people get married so young? And he was like, because they know how precious life is. And they know that if there's something that they want, you can't wait. Why wait? The house phone rang at my parents' and it was my next door neighbor. Hey, you need to come home. And I saw the two soldiers and then the words, the Secretary of Defense regrets to inform you. And there's so many things that occur and I just, you just want to end your life at some points.